We back at it again with a grooming with Coco, the Bernedoodle. Um, Started out yesterday, give her a little pre-cut and everything like that. Got her bath and tried to try to get as many mats out as possible. So we're just gonna go through and chop it up and see how she turns out before she goes home. All right. Again, I'm using the product that I got from the Ticker Talker Shopper, and it's the pet vacuum grooming tool. It comes with a bunch of different attachments. I'm gonna be using this slicker. I'm gonna be using this clipper end, and I may use this like a crevice tool is what they call it, I guess. But I'll probably be using that just to get some of this hair and stuff out the way in a little bit. I'm gonna be using two guards. The largest guard I have is 24 millimeters, and then this one I got on here is 16. So her body length right now was at a 16 yesterday. After the bath and the blowout, we'll take it down and see what it does. But we're not gonna go any lower than that on this body. And for the head, um, last time I cut her, she looked like a little raccoon. So the family, especially the young ones, were like, "Nah, we don't want that no more." So this time I'll take the scissors. I got a scissor set that my beautiful young thing over here got me. They have in it a pair of scissors that curves. They curve, so what I'll be able to do is shape her head how I want it to look. So let's get started. This thing is really cool. If you don't have one, it takes all of the hair that comes from the cut, puts it right in here, and then you can just dump it, start over. It's too easy. So here we go. Thank y'all for joining. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have any questions about anything dog related, just leave it in the chat. I got you. All right. Watch my name. So one thing I do like to do, as I'm doing a dog, I look at dogs in like quadrants. Okay, so if you cut the dog in half, long way, and then cut him in half again. So let's move. Slide her over this way. So I like to cut the dog in half the long way, and then I like to cut the dog in half hamburger. So hot dog, hamburger. This gives me 4 different corners to work in. So I'm gonna work on each section at a time. All right. If you do have a dog that's pretty big and you're kind of overwhelmed, just think about working the dog out like that. So I ain't gonna lie, you got some hair like some people. I don't want to put you on this thing, but you get ready to do it. All right, here we go. Back at it. Wait. So what's hemming me up is a couple of gnats. They look kind of crazy. Good God. Oh, girl. We need some more clippers missing too, man. Jeez. Oh, so your hair is nappy. You got them nappy roots, baby. Good God. Don't do that one like it is. Okay. Woo. This joint is crazy. Let's turn up the speed on this joint. Maybe that'll hit. Y'all, I am also in no way, shape, or form a groomer by any stretch of the imagination. But to the real groomers out there, I rock with you. She's been requested to stay kind of long, so So what we're gonna do, we're gonna keep the hair kind of long. Good God, something. Like she's a good sport. I don't know what it is about this side over here. I don't know what it is about that side over there, man, but she is, man. She she knotting up over there. She got some ethnic hair. Good gracious, man. Look at this. And she got combed out, brushed out, blued out, and we still got a bunch of mats. It's kind of wild. But nevertheless, we gotta finish. Can you bring me a bag? Can you bring me a bag? This went way better last night when I started cutting her up, but I'm just trying to keep it. I'm just trying to keep it like this. But bro, once you start hitting these little, look at that. That's crazy. It gets stuck. I'm gonna try to keep it. I'm trying to keep the bevel of the blade like this. But her hair is not allowing me to do it. Thank you, ma'am. But this thing is really cool though. All you gotta do is snap off the canister, open it up, and dump it in. Cocoa, really though. You can't get in. You can't get in. Got that back in. And we back in action. All right, put the speed back on 3. Trying to help pull this stuff. So I'm trying to keep it like this. Baby girl. Be mad at me. Your hair go like this. Come on. Lord. But she ethnic. I'm starting to believe Coco is related to might be related to me. Coco, where you from? Where you from, dog? Because let me tell you something. This right here, crack. Trying to, there we go. Comb this stuff out, man. So we can even it out and have her looking good. I can't send her home looking scraggly. And there's something about this side over here that she's been kind of, um, she's been kind of like favoring this side all day. I don't know what that is. I don't know if she got something going on. I didn't see any scratches or anything like that. What? She got something going on. Oops. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? I know you don't like it because I don't like it. So, like right here in the hip socket on both sides, it's like very thick and matted. Um, but it's so weird. 20 minutes ago, 20, 30 minutes ago before we started the live, um, the comb was going straight through. Like she did one big shake, and next thing you know, it went right back to Napville. It's all good though. We're gonna work it out. And I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all what just one mat look like on this side. Hold on. She's so patient though, man. I'm telling you, because I've been around some dogs and doing this. You've been bit a few times. Look at this. Look at it. That's wild. Look at it. That joint thick. So I can't get my clippers through here. It's all good though. We're gonna get it right. And what I'm using is just a metal comb with the small teeth on it. Just a regular old metal comb with the wide and the narrow teeth. I'm just using the narrow end. Kind of pull them joints. You see that? That is crazy. Look at it. So I'm gonna start down here at the end. Now I do have this this spray right here. It's supposed to be a detangling spray. You're supposed to spray it on. If these mats were like really bad, you would spray this stuff on there, and then you would just rub it in, let it sit for a little bit, comb it out. But I might try it a little bit later, man. We'll see how we get through this comb. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. Some of y'all watching this, y'all moms and grandmoms had the same problems with y'all. So if I had a hot comb, if I had a hot comb, Coco, we might be all right. So let's see if this side comes off. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad, Coco. Yeah. Man. All right. So the tough part of this whole thing, you stay right there. The tough part of the whole groom, right, is this hip area right here. So on this side and on this side. But this is very thick. And so what happens a lot of times is dogs get wet. They'll lay in the grass. They're early first thing in the morning, they'll go out and there's dew on the ground, they'll go lay in it. This part right here gets really wet. The paws get really wet. And this bottom part of the chin right here gets really wet. And what a lot of people forget about is drying this area, combing this area right in here in the armpits and stuff like that. That's where you find most of the mats. A lot of times we'll take the brush and we'll brush them down and stick them down and we'll do this right here, but we never go under here, right? We never go under here and up under here. So if you do have a dog with long hair, one of the things you want to keep in mind is keeping that area, these areas right here, up here, armpits, under the chin, you want to keep that kind of clean um, and dry and combed out. So let's see if we can comb out this side like we did on the other. You see, she don't like it. I'm sorry, but I gotta get it. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is wild, bro. See, I got this side down. It looks pretty good over here. It's this one. This one. Can you see the difference? I'll try my best to not get eaten. And I use the fat side on this side, but let's go on to the skinny end. Thick. All right. I think that's good. Let's do it. Girl, good gracious. What's going on with y'all, man? She is. Like, Coco is like, she's the sweetest dog. Oh, man. She let me do anything. Some dogs would have probably tried to tear my face off by now. Um, but yeah, go ahead and get you one. What kind of dog you thinking about getting? You want one that's small like this? Um, a long hair dog, a short hair dog? You got allergies? My God, today. We got just a little bit more to go on this one. A tiny dog. You want a tiny dog? Tiny dogs are cool. Little dogs have fun. They got big personalities. So let's I gotta sit down for this one, but my back. Jesus. Probably. Oh, like a little Kazi. Kazi's cool. He feisty, but he's cool. You sure you don't want a big dog like one of mine? You gotta turn your head a bit. I'm already letting you lay down. So you gotta let me do this. Yeah. I know. I know. I know. I don't need no supervisor. I got this. Let's see. There we go. There we go. All right. So I need you to stand straight. Right? No. Stand. All right. So for everybody who is not familiar with what a mat looks like, or a real uh, deep mat, look at this. This right here is a mat. This is where the hair is packed in together like this. So imagine locks. This is what it looks like. There's several different ways you can get rid of these things. You can do it like I was doing by combing it out. You can take your fingers, pull the hair apart like this, and take your comb in there afterwards and pull that stuff out. Or again, you can take the detangling spray it on there, rub it in, let it sit for a second, and then comb it out. But I don't really have time for all that right now, so I'm gonna just do it like this. I'm gonna take the narrow end of my metal comb and I'm going to just comb it out. And like that, it's gone. Now, mats can be in a bunch of different places. A lot of them, like I said, when we do groom our dogs and brush them and stuff like that, we do more of the surface than anything. So like we'll brush the dog and we'll make sure we get the top layer together. But the skin, where the skin is, we don't brush as deep or comb as deep as we probably should to get those mats that are closer to the skin. Those mats close to the skin, over time they start to hurt. They'll pull on the skin, and then you'll start to see it do like this, get droopy. And then if you go to cut it or pull it or try to take care of it, the dog will let you know that that thing hurts because it's heavy. It's heavy on the skin. So imagine like a bunch of your hair. Like let's say you had a big old ball of hair under your arm and somebody go pulling at it, trying to get it off. Like it's pulling a bunch of little follicles at one time. That's where that pain comes from. That's why people get bit when they try to touch dogs like that. But Coco is sweet. She let me do what I want to do to her right now, so that's good. Thank you for being a good participant today. Thank you. Thank you. This is another area that catches a lot of mats because there's one right here. But when dogs drink water, the water just sits there. So it's not going anywhere. It's just sitting right on the face. And if the dog doesn't dry his face, like you could pick a towel up and dry your face. But if the dog's face isn't dried off, um, this area right here can get a lot of mats. So, and again, she's very patient, very sweet dog. She's only about 10 months old, so she's still a puppy. Let me do whatever. Which is cool. I appreciate that. Here's another mat, right? A lot of groomers, a lot of times, if the mats are real bad, they won't even waste time trying to comb these things out. They just gonna cut them, and they'll make them real short. Not necessarily a surgical cut, but they'll definitely go down to like a one maybe. There we go. There we go. There we go, Coco Bean. So I should be pretty good. And per request of the owners, they want to keep her head kind of fuzzy because the last time I cut her, she looked like a little raccoon, but in the face because her hair got lighter up here. It was just wild. But this time we're gonna keep it kind of long, and I'm gonna just take the scissors and go along. the side of her face with that. So I'm gonna hit these legs one more time, and then I'll pull the scissors out. And that next part is the most tedious. Um, the most if you're like OCD or whatever, this part can hold you up because you want to make sure everything's perfect. Um, we're gonna see. We're gonna even you out. Let's do it. We'll take the scissors on that. Yeah. All right. So we trimmed it down far enough. Um, she does. She does like being pampered a lot. She's a affection dog. So I'm gonna take the longest guard I have right here, and I'm gonna just touch the top of her head with it, um, just to even that a little bit. right here too. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. So the harder part of grooming, in my opinion, just make sure everything is even. Um, Take this slicker brush. There's something about the side, bro. What is it, Coco? Look, I didn't put the mask in your head, bro. I didn't do it. You did. You did. I mean. I'm not doing anything overly can't even see it. I'm not doing anything overly hard. Not applying a bunch of pressure to her. Just taking the slicker brush and going around the side of her face and head, neck area, and brushing those mats out. And so now I'm gonna take the scissors and try to even this stuff up. Um, Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate y'all. All right. This part gets a little, I think the word is monotonous, but we're gonna play around today, see what we can do. All right, let's see. I need your face. Thank you. And whenever I see a mat now, I'm gonna just cut it. God almighty. Mm, mm, mm. My goodness. And if you're real particular, a job like this can probably take you all day long. If you if you're real peculiar, because you're always gonna find an imperfection somewhere. You're gonna want to try to get it out. And I'm not a professional dog groomer, but I do uh, from time to time like to groom long dogs. Hey. And so when I can comb through her fur straight like butter, then I'm good. But jobs like that take a while. So to all the groomers, to all the real groomers out there, y'all got it going on, man. Uh, I got love for you. Got nothing but love for you. Um, that's why I tell people we do light grooming, the bath, the nails, cleaning the ears. This part right here is not my specialty, but uh, if you don't mind and you don't have a preference of your dog looking like a teddy bear or anything like that, you just want to make sure that the hair gets cut, I got you. I can do that. But if you want to go to like a show, a poodle show, or Westminster or something, I'm gonna have to refer you to my homie, girl Renee. But all right, I need you to stand up straight like a big girl. Thank you. So I'm just going between tools, brushes, and combs, and all of that. Try to get the hair as smooth as I can get it. Um, Once I brush it down, I'll cut it to my desired angles and stuff like that. So what I am gonna do is I'm gonna take the guard off, and I'm gonna do part of a sandy or a sanitation groom tool. I'm not gonna get it perfect, but we're gonna do what we can do. Why you standing like that? Why you standing like that, dog? Better be still. I don't want to spay you before you have some puppies. Mm-hmm. Again, y'all, this part of the grooming, man, is just all preference, what you want it to look like. Um, what I'm doing is just rounding the feet. Just kind of rounding them out a little bit. Um, I gotta do her nails too. And again, I'm gonna do what's called a sanitation cut on her vagina area, her feet. Also, uh, what is that? Oh, it said my live will end. All right. Oh wait, no. Hold up. Did it end? Oh well, that live ended. But I have a birthday coming up, so if anybody wants to get me a grooming table, That'd be dope. Let's see. Let's do this again. Let's see what happens. They're trying to cut my live, but it's all good. We back. We bite. We bite. YouTube, you still there? We there. What's good? This is really my second time streaming or going live. What y'all call it? Is it streaming or going live? Which one? Or is they considered the same thing? Either way, it's my first, second time doing it. So this dog is a Bernedoodle. She is, I think her mom was a Bernese mountain dog, and her dad was a poodle. Um, so I do have a couple of her parents are looking to do some breeding. So if anybody is owners of male Bernedoodles and looking for a way to get their boy a stud credit or something, let me know. If I can even say that. Can I even say that on the internet? I don't know. I said it anyway. But we are probably going to be breeding her soon. Again, she's 10 months old now, so we got a little bit of time within the next couple of. Thank you guys. Thank y'all for the gifts. I appreciate that. Really do. Thank you. Grooming is tough stuff, man. Especially when you want to do it right. Like it's easy to like cut the hair and do whatever, but when you actually try and do it right, it take you some time, man. So we put in some hours in this thing to this one dog. So I'll get right. I'll take the focus to that. All right, let's pop. Hey, okay. Let's see how I want to do this. Okay. Now, so yeah, y'all, we just out here doing some grooming, some light stuff. Um, it's a Bernedoodle combing out some mats, trying. A little bit sticking up right there. Hold up. Let me use this other scissors here. You gotta be sweet. I guess. I guess this is what we're gonna do. This is it. I guess this is it, Coco. A nice little haircut. Not the greatest, but you look good. You look good. Um, but yeah, y'all, I'm gonna end the live and post some pictures of the finished product. Again, like I said, I'm about to go through and do a sandy groom. I'm gonna hit her private areas and a little bit around her face, and then we'll call it. All right. It was a pleasure, y'all, hanging out with us today as we got this done. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If I missed anybody, apologize. I'll catch y'all on the next one. All right. Peace.